Hey guys, it's me, Friz Critter. I was just laying in bed today, and then I was like, I want to build like a nethery thingamajigger. And I love this. You guys, shh. That's much better, much better. I love the Soul Sand Valley. Honestly, I think this is my favorite nether biome, or like it's just the blue fog effect I think really sells it for me. Otherwise it probably wouldn't be my favorite. I love how it matches the fire. I noticed that ghasts tend to spawn like crazy here, so it's probably not the smartest idea to live in the Soul Sand Valley. I mean, you could do things like maybe some glass tunnels or something to get your to like go from place to place, because I think being outside with a bunch of these things would be just way too much of a hassle. Unless you built everything out of like obsidian, that could do it. Or nether brick. I think, does nether brick break by ghast? Bye buddy. So I'm kind of thinking, what kind of a build should I do? Ooh, that sounds weird. What kind of a build should I do here? I scoped out this place, and I think this place would work pretty well. There's a handful of locations, but I wanted something to have the option of height. So I'm thinking some sort of fortress, some sort of cathedral. I don't know. I just discovered something kind of creepy. I don't think this was in like earlier patches or updates and words and stuff. But listen to this. That sounds creepy. It's like voices. It's like Soul Sand actually has souls trapped inside. I mean, they already have like little screaming faces on them. I wonder what the lore is behind that. Anywho, I'm kind of I'm putting together some kind of shape here. Some just random shape that's just coming to me as I go. I think it's going to look good. It has to look good. Whenever you wing things, it always looks good. Okay, I think I have enough of a layout here that I can get started. I just kind of randomly placed these blocks until I got something I think would look pretty good. And so, I mean, I have a number of ideas going through my mind on how I can make this look good. But real quick, let's go over just the basic palette that I'm going to be using. I want to try incorporating this blue log here, like all the stuff that goes with it, all the wood, just that color. I like this color. I've seen a lot in recent videos a way to use these white blocks that look really good, and I have yet to build a build that looks good using these things. Normally this is bird poop and just gross, but based on the stuff I've seen, you can make it look so good. I really want to try using this, even though I know it's the most expensive block in the game, the block of netherite. And I'll be using an assortment of like black colored type. This place is kind of gloomy, kind of eerie, and so this is gonna look kind of like, I don't know, maybe necromantic, or just like evil villainous, just underworldly, but kind of cool instead of like fire inferno, kind of a cold type of build. Yeah, let's see what I can do. So I've been working on this entrance here for a while. I think I'm finally getting something that I like. And I also kind of made some black concrete powder mixed with some cobblestone, basalt, coal for a path coming in. Maybe, who knows, maybe I'll add on more things. I was thinking just going towards like a nether portal or something. But yeah, this is kind of, at least this is the color theme that I'm going for. We'll have to see how I can figure out the rest of this, because I mean, this part has been really confusing for me. I haven't decided, like, do I want to go for like a really tall roof? But then if I do, would this be completely buried and like everything have to be a lot taller? And then I think it might be a little bit too narrow, like too, I guess, skinny of a build itself to be that tall. Maybe I could just bring it up to here, match it with this, because I obviously can't stop it here. And I don't really want to do a roof like this. I'd rather have this be separate, and I don't want to do a roof like this because it just doesn't seem like it would fit. So I'm gonna keep messing around, playing with it, and see what I can come up with. So I've kind of been going back and forth whether I want to try doing windows kind of like this, or let's try. Like this. I mean, that does look more like official, more like a, I don't know what the word choice would be. I think this does look like it fits a little bit nicer, as if like it is an actual building. I think I'm gonna go with that then. Let's just do this for now. One of the things that I decided to start to do was kind of make it look like it was coming out of the center of the earth, so it has like some cool, like I'm gonna put in some other blocks for texture like these, but that's just one thing I had in mind. So it's not just one flat thing, it has kind of some rubble, some dried up lava, some coal and things coming up around it, almost like it's coming out of the earth. But this is kind of what I've done for this side. It's not kind of, it's actually what I've done for this side. I think I'm going to actually level it off like at around this level. I don't know if I'm going to make it so you're, oh, can you not stand there? Okay. So you're standing level with these things, or if you're like where I'm right now and looking through them. I'll have to, I don't know, just see what looks good. I'm not super sure I like all of the things about this one. Like I might switch this out with something. Like that probably looks better just like that. Anyway, yeah, this is where I'm at with this side of the build right now. It's looking pretty good. I am liking it. Like I would I would be super happy to have this on a survival realm server thing. Of course, I wouldn't be using this. I probably, I don't know what I'd use. I think I'm ready to get onto the next part. Do you want to go inside? There's nothing in there yet. I miss Optifine for the replay mod and for the lighting effects, because this build would have been really fun to show in like a time lapse. But I went ahead and kind of did the bottom layer, except for the giant tower. I did the bottom layer of decoration, put in all the magma coal block stuffs, and it's looking really cool. I am liking it more and more as I go. And I gotta put some stuff here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the tops of these two giant towers. I guess one's not very giant, but I'm thinking I might try and take like some of this roof pattern thing and put it on this one. And then I don't think I want to, like, I don't want a roof here. I think I want some sort of similar to what's going on here, something that is like an overlook. I'm going to have this level. Let me see. Like it's going to, you can come out here, something like that. Be able to come up to this tower, come outside, and I think maybe a way to go into the tower, or that's not a tower, this is a walkway. But yeah, there'll be stairs coming up to this level that you can have an overlook. Come back down. yeah, I'm just gonna leave it for like this for now, and then if I have any ideas later on, then I'll go ahead and implement that. But I think I'm going to try and fill this in and then do something with this roof here. And if I think of anything for this, I'll try it out. Okay, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. But I will show you what I did do. I made this fancy roof right here. It looks pretty nice. I just went with the basalt, and most of them are facing outwards. Sometimes there's a cobblestone wall because it's a similar texture and it adds a layer of depth. And it actually looks really good. I am pleased with it and I'm keeping it. And for this part up here, I've been like going back and forth. What do I want? What do I want? And I was thinking maybe some sort of dead tree or some weird tree kind of thing happening here. So I'll probably replace the outside of this with something. But I was gonna test to see if this could grow on grass and not just the blue stuff. Let's see, can this grow on grass? So far, no. Is it? There should be plenty of room, I think. That is not a mushroom. Whoa. Okay. I just deleted my slab right there. Interesting, and the mushroom grew, or the light grew inside the block. Let's try that again. Ooh, my goodness. That might be a bit too tall. Oh, holy cow, that had a lot of that glowing stuff. Here we go. That's something that's a little closer to the size we want. I mean, it definitely, if I do something like this, it would definitely make the floor look a little bit better. Like it just kind of adds in that tone. So I think I'll do that. Okay, but now I've got to figure out, what do I want to do for this? The big tower. I want to do something kind of cool, but what? What could I do? I'll want to make sure to at least, very minimum, make it so that it doesn't go in past this point, because this would be like the perfect or ideal spiral staircase. To incorporate the doors with the trapdoors to make this kind of pattern and design. I wanted it to be slightly different from the rest of the build, so there's less white. It's a little bit darker up here. It's a nice place up here with a beautiful view of a lava lake and some gas. And there's Mr. Bones up here who wants to hang out. And we made it so it's got a little archway here, stairs going up and down. Now obviously there's no interior right now. And I think I'm going to swap out this. This is not a good like entrance floor. Let's hurry and see if we can find something better for a floor. Okay, this is gonna take again, more trial and error, but I think I kind of like the idea of having this. Oh, that sounds kind of gross though. But I do like the idea of having this as like a border block. I think it would look good. And I'm thinking something darker in the middle. I mean, we could try doing basalt. But I kind of like the idea of doing like black concrete powder. It's a lot darker. The funny thing about building like large scale builds like this is that when you have like 3 layers of depth, it's crazy how much smaller the inside has to be, because I probably have to connect up all the whites so that the whites act as the walls, or I can go 1 layer in deeper so that I can make the walls whatever material like block I want. But you are left with a much smaller space. There isn't a ton to like do for a base space, like for your storage room and for decorating. I mean, you can always do like a basement, like perhaps the stairs go down this way too, go underneath. That way you can have lots of space, which is probably the best way to counter that. I'm not gonna worry so much on the inside. I wanted to see if I could build a beautiful place that kind of fits the environment on, like, from the outside. Just this beautiful build, and I am very pleased with what we came up with today. I added some more blue flames around just because I think the blue flames are awesome, and I like blue flames is actually something I've wanted in Minecraft for a very long time. I've always wanted blue flames. I hope that later on there might be some lighting patch or update that makes it so that the lighting it gives is actually like blue, a cool light. I would love that. I would love a dim, cool light, not like a weaker light, but like cool. Different colors of light, different shades. It'd be so cool. And I'm very satisfied with this right now. If you guys really want me to, I can try to build an interior and show you what I do for interior decorating, because that might be something I do anyway, because this place is pretty fun, pretty cool. Like, it's pretty darn cool, in my opinion. This is one of my favorite builds I've ever made. And that's kind of the fun thing about all of this, is that it just starts with an idea. Like, I want to build something in that place. And so I went there and I made a big wool box, and then I added some smaller wool boxes next to it and around it, made one tall, made one really tall, one short. And then things just sort of fell into place. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you guys have any tips or things that you would like me to try in future builds, go ahead and leave a comment below. If you want to see me finish the inside of this build, let me know. And if you guys wouldn't mind, we'd be very grateful if you guys would hit the like button below. Let the YouTube algorithm know that we exist. Is that one block too far? No, that's good. And man, I really want this to become a thing. I'm going to continue doing a build series. I've been building a new build every other day, and I'm hoping to get quicker and better quickly. That's a lot of words. But this has been Friz Critter, and I will see you all next time. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I changed it, guys. Don't worry. I swapped out these wall things and put in this stuff, okay? I think it looks good. All right, okay, bye.